one of the first things I want to show you as I am looking at houses for myself, as I mentioned, we bought a rental property in Idaho last year and our tenants moved out. So we're going to stay there for a while as we are figuring everything out and trying to decide where to live long term. But I want to show you, how do I share my screen on here? Okay, so I want to show you how to look up schools. Here is the Lakeland School Finder. Word on the street, AKA my sister told me, because she lives out there, that Lakeland School District is awesome. I just don't know very much about either of the school districts. So I am trusting her regarding like trying to find a house in Lakeland. When we're out there, I'm going to start asking some more questions and maybe talk to people in each district. So to find this, I think you would just type in Lakeland School District School Finder, perhaps. I'll put a link to this info finder website in the description below. If you're watching this on your phone, there's like a little drop down arrow, like right here. So you can use that to look at the full description. It's a little bit easier on your computer. So in here, you can look up any address and figure out if they're in Lakeland School District or not. So I was looking at a lot that was for sale. Okay, I found a lot listing that I was interested in, even though I think it's out of my budget, but that's okay. I'm just like learning how to use all this stuff. So let's see. It was on North Pinewood Way. I don't have an address for it since the lot itself didn't have an address. So I just grabbed an address of something that was right next to it. And then I go to the Lakeland School District Finder, and then I click search. And now it shows me what schools this lot right here or that area feeds into. This is something that's been different for me than the MLS that I'm used to, because in the MLS I'm used to, they just tell you what schools that it feeds into. But on the Flex MLS in Idaho, it is not showing me that information. There's like some searches that I can narrow down by school district, but it just seems like the school districts are not wanting to like make guarantees on those listings. And I will say the house that I bought in Hayden last year, when we bought it, I was looking at the Lakeland School District map on their website, and the house that I bought was like right within the boundary for Lakeland School District, like right there. And I even like talked to the bus barn to figure out like what bus would my kids take, and it was one street over. So great, just around the corner. And then when I was calling about like what it would be like to register the kids in school, the lady at the office said, well, you're not in our district, so you need a boundary exception. And I was like, well, I mean, looking at the map on your guys' website, it looks like I'm in the school district. And she said, oh, that's not updated. So for the love of God, it wasn't updated. And she was right. And I was like, my little neighborhood had been carved out and given to Coeur d'Alene School District, which is fine. I just didn't know that. And it was like a week before closing. And I found it to be a little bit stressful, because when you think you're buying one thing and then you're getting something else at the last minute, like there was no contingency I could have used to back out on this home purchase at that point in time. So anyways, we moved forward, and that's not why we didn't move out there last year. There's a whole bunch of other stuff going on with our home sale that needed to happen before we could make the move. And it just, nothing worked out the way that it was supposed to. So, okay. So now you know how to find the Lakeland School District school finder for the address. And then there's another one for Coeur d'Alene. Thank you for this note. And then on here, it's just the same thing. I wonder what address I had in there that I was interested in before, apparently. Now I'm on the Coeur d'Alene School District School Finder. And this is the address that I used for the Lakeland School District. So I just want to show you that if I put that in there, nothing's coming up. There's no results for it. Those two systems do not talk. So now I'm going to grab this address because I'm pretty sure this is Coeur d'Alene School District. Okay, so now it's showing me the schools. All right, well, I hope that's helpful for you. I will see if I can find a map of the school districts, and then I will post a link below. But yeah, there's your little very brief tutorial on using the school finder. I'm sure there's one for Post Falls too. I just haven't looked that one up. So I'll drop the links in the description below and let me know if you have any questions. My email address and my phone number are in the description below. Okay, bye.